Music has become my calling. It has helped me hang on, keep me from falling. Time has came, there's no more delays. I must quit stalling. Time to start balling. At first, I wanted only to wish to be known locally. I had a dream of being signed to the industry, hopes of catching everyone focus. Becoming a sponge is how I soaked up this. This is only for a moment, just enough. It's all I need on it. I'm on the edge. That's why I'm writing this pledge. At first, the song was written for the radio. It was meant to prove I had a skill to flow. This is my war cry. I've learned it never hurts to try. Keep watering my dreams, not letting them die. Learn to rise above all the hurt. Explaining how I plan to grow from the dirt. This war cry is showing you this is the best way to express. The war cry is how I set myself apart from the rest. This war cry is loud and makes others understand that their attempts are shallow. This war cry shows you how I meant to lead and not follow. I made my own path, made several good and bad choices during my wrath. Submitted to the positive and divided myself is how I did the math. At first, the song was written just for the radio. It was meant to prove I had a skill to flow. This is my war cry. I've learned it never hurts to try. Keep watering my dreams, not letting them die. Learn to rise above all the hurt. Explain how I plan to grow from the dirt. This explains my ups and downs. All of the loved ones I found, they're still hanging in there, no matter how bad it sounds. From outside looking in, it's my time to start to win. I'm keeping my ears to the streets, growing daily, perfecting my own beats. From being stuck in my head to writing this to be played on the air, showing love and respect because I care. You should report me by recommending this if you dare. This is only fair, only leaving one trace, a blank stare on listeners' faces. Plan to take the South to new places. Far from being biased, I have love for everyone's color. You all my sisters and brothers. Can't help to show unity. From a small town to everyone's community. That is how it should always be. At first, the song was written for the radio. It was meant to prove that I had a skill to flow. This is my war cry. I learned it never hurts to try. Keep watering my dreams and never let them die. Learn to rise above the hurt. Explaining how I plan to grow from the dirt. Hate to bust your bubble, but you're in a lot of trouble. You didn't properly represent your own town or city. I'm showing the real struggle. Roll up your sleeves, show off your muscle. Time to get the word out, time to hustle. I believe I have the potential. Let me know if you feel this in your mental. Pulling out all the stops on this track. My fee that I'm asking for is a small stack. At first, the song was written for the radio. It was meant to prove I had a skill to flow. This is my war cry. I've learned it never hurts to try. Keep watering my dreams, never let them die. Learn to rise above all the hurt. Explain my plans to grow from the dirt. If I mess up, that means I'm only human. If I get loud, that means I'm angry and starting to flame. This leads to my bad side blooming. I'm starting to believe I'm called rage for multiple reasons. The way I use my words and how tight I grip on this mic, I'm squeezing. Turn the heat up in the coldest season. The old way is what I'm trying to be leaving. My style is unique, a real fine. Slow start at first, now I'm going for what's mine. Slowly controlling your body through your ears and down your spine. In the dirty South, we always on our grind. From the fog, we're going to shine. At first, the song was written for just the radio. It was meant to prove that I had the skills to flow. This is my war cry. I've learned it never hurts to try. Keep watering my dreams, not letting them die. Learn to rise above all the hurt. Explain